A deep sense of love and belonging is an irreducible need of all people. We are biologically, cognitively, physically, and spiritually wired to love, to be loved, and to belong. When those needs are not met, we don't function as we were meant to. We break. We fall apart. We numb. We ache. We hurt others. We get sick. There is no innovation and creativity without failure, period. You're imperfect and you're wired for struggle, but you are worthy of love and belonging. The truth is, belonging starts with self-acceptance. Your level of belonging, in fact, can never be greater than your level of self-acceptance, because believing that you're enough is what gives you the courage to be authentic, vulnerable, and imperfect. I spent a lot of years trying to outrun or outsmart vulnerability by making things certain and definite, black and white, good and bad. My inability to lean into the discomfort of vulnerability limited the fullness of those important experiences that are wrought with uncertainty, love, belonging, trust, joy, and creativity, to name a few. I don't have to chase extraordinary moments to find happiness. It's right in front of me if I'm paying attention and practicing gratitude. Daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves, even when we risk disappointing others. Guilt is just as powerful, but its influence is positive, while shame's is destructive. Shame erodes our courage and fuels disengagement. When you get to a place where you understand that love and belonging, your worthiness, is a birthright and not something you have to earn, anything is possible. I carry a small sheet of paper in my wallet that has written on it the names of people whose opinions of me matter. To be on that list, you have to love me for my strengths and struggles. The difficult thing is that vulnerability is the first thing I look for in you and the last thing I'm willing to show you. In you, it's courage and daring. In me, it's weakness. Many people think of perfectionism as striving to be your best, but it is not about self-improvement. It's about earning approval and acceptance. Vulnerability is the birthplace of connection and the path to the feeling of worthiness. If it doesn't feel vulnerable, the sharing is probably not constructive. When the people we love stop paying attention, trust begins to slip away and hurt starts seeping in. Vulnerability is about showing up and being seen. It's tough to do that when we're terrified about what people might see or think. Crazy, busy is a great armor. It's a great way for numbing. What a lot of us do is that we stay so busy and so out in front of our life that the truth of how we're feeling and what we really need can't catch up with us. Shame is the most powerful master emotion. It's the fear that we're not good enough. One thing that I tell people all the time is, I'm not going to answer a call from you after 9 o'clock at night or before 9 o'clock in the morning unless it's an emergency. Social media has given us this idea that we should all have a posse of friends, when in reality, if we have one or two really good friends, we are lucky. Faith minus vulnerability and mystery equals extremism. If you've got all the answers, then don't call what you do faith.